Hi and welcome to a new tech stuff episode on my channel. Today I'm going to show you how simple it is with new Betaflight software to make the motors spin reverse way. The reason why it makes sense to reverse the motors is the following. You have a regular motor direction this way. That means the props spin in the direction to the FPV cam, perhaps also to the HD cam. And what happens if you fly through obstacles, for example trees or something, the props, if they spin this way, the props push all the leaves and all the things you can grab up from trees directly into your FPV cam. So you have the risk to reduce your view from the goggles for FPV view. You can get in trouble with bad view on your FPV cam. So what you can avoid is that you have dirt on your lens if your props spin in inverted direction like this. The dirt pushes onto the side of the quad on the electronics, but that's not as big problem as if you have the props pushing all the dirt into your lens. The second thing is the opticals itself. So if you fly through an optical, a tree, then the props, if they spin inside like this, which is regular motor direction, you have also the risk that all the prop takes the parts of the tree and take them inside the quad, and the quad can easily crash into the tree or another obstacle. If the props turn this way, then all the obstacles are pushed away from the quad, so the quad can pass the obstacles like trees or something much easier without crashing than if the motors spin this way, which is the regular one. Today I'm going to show you what you have to set up on Betaflight and on BLHeli Configurator or on BLheli 32. It's two simple steps, so no big thing, but just good to know, and it makes sense to try out what you like more, regular motor direction or inverted direction. For my FPV quad I fly inverted direction just because of these two reasons, and I'm going to show you now on Betaflight and on BLHeli Configurator what you have to do. So the first step we are doing on Betaflight, I just connected the quad to my computer, then hit connect, and we need to go to configuration page, and here you can see the graphic of the motor direction. As you can see, the arrow, the red one, of the flight direction, and the motor direction which is spinning in the direction of your FPV cam, which we want to change. So the only thing you have to do is this button below the graphic shows motor direction is reversed, so just hit that button, and as you can see there appears reversed, and the arrow is still the same, but you have the arrows on the motors which show you the outside spinning motor direction. That's already all you have to do on Betaflight. Just hit save and reboot and shortly reconnect, just to make sure that all the changes are done, are saved on your FC, everything is okay. So we can disconnect and leave Betaflight. Then we change to BLheli S, so BLHeli Configurator. If you have BLheli 32, you need to do the same step for sure on BLheli 32 software, but in my case it's BLheli S, so I need the regular BLheli Configurator. So we can hit connect, then we have to plug in the battery to the quad, and then we can hit read setup, and here we go with my current ESC motor directions for regular motor direction. And what you have to do now is to reverse all four motors. It doesn't matter what you can see in my setup here, just take your motor direction, your current motor direction, and reverse all your motor directions. So that means if we have ESC1 on normal, we go to reverse. We have ESC2 on reverse, so we change to normal. ESC3 is also on reverse, so we go to normal. And ESC4 is on normal, so we go to reverse. And we hit right setup. And then everything is done, it's finished. We shortly disconnect. And we reconnect just to make sure, reset up, just to make sure that all the changes are done. Now we have ESC1 on reverse, we have ESC2 on normal, ESC3 on normal, ESC4 on reverse. Don't care about my setting here, take your current setting of motor direction, reverse all 4 ESCs, and you're good to go. So now it just can disconnect, and we just have to check if the motors are all spinning in the right direction. Now I have connected the battery to my quad, turned on my radio, and now we just arm the motors just to have a look if everything works in the right direction. Now the motors are spinning. Now you just can touch the nut on the top side and you can feel which direction it is. It is outside direction, same on this one, outside direction, same on this one, outside direction, same on this one, outside direction. And if you want to make sure that all controls are right, just move all the sticks you can move. So that means on your radio, move left, it goes left, move right, it goes right. And then you can do a roll and pitch movement and just feel on the nuts of the motors if the right motors spin up. So when I go left, the 2 right motors have to spin up. If I move to the right, the 2 left motors have to spin up. If I move forwards, the rear motors have to spin up. And if I move backwards, the 2 front motors have to spin up. That's all fine. And throttle for sure also works. So everything's good. So that's all for today. I hope you liked the video. Give me a thumb up if you like it. Comment, share and subscribe. And as always, happy flying. Bye bye.